What's up, Foppers? It's Ill Shifted here from Focus on Play, bringing you episode 55. Our suspect here is 28 and 9. Okay, that's a pretty impressive score. We're gonna go ahead and show so show where this at. Got a quick headshot there with the 360. Could he have heard those guys? They were easily walking. Let's see what he does there. I mean, that was a pretty quick reaction, but it didn't... It's not obvious, but it was a pretty quick reaction that he had. He's standing still here in the beginning of the round. They skipped the part where people buy weapons, so you might have been extending buying weapons or some sort of bullshit, but we'll see what he does here. See how he plays. I mean, you have to kind of compare his movement to his accuracy, because normally they're kind of the same. I wonder why he decided to turn around. He probably got called out that there was some people behind us. And then yeah, that was a pretty decent shot. Let's see what he does here. He gets taken out by pistol, but I'm not sure, I didn't see. It is currently like storming here in Florida, so I might have a little bit of a lag, but I definitely needed to get this video out there. Just kind of hiding in the corner. This seems to be kind of like a low-ranking kind of game, where everyone kind of just rushes out. There's not really picks that are being worked on. He runs into every single person that he sees on his team, just to give him a little bit of a hug. He's not acting as if there was somebody really right there, and somebody just took him out, so he feels free to push it. I don't know. Let's see if we can shift up here. So we're gonna pause it. We might think is suspicious, and then we'll kind of check his recoil control. There, it looked pretty simple. So and it doesn't look like it's tracking very well. So I don't really feel like this guy is playing against people that are just really bad. To be honest, that's how I kind of feel right now. He's running over this guy. He gets taken out. I don't really feel as if this guy could have been hacking. We'll see right here. There's a guy in the smoke right there. He probably could have taken out, so he's just covering the hole because they smoked it. Normally when CTs smoke that and the Ts aren't smoking, it's because they want to push up into a quick tunnel rush. But let's see what he does here. He's doing these kind of like weird peeks, I'd say. Sorry if you guys don't like this here on the side, but I do want to pause it in case you get the spray down, just to kind of check out the spray real quick. Just to be ultra safe, just to make sure that we know. You see? No wait, never mind. I'm tripping balls right now. What the fuck? Violet there gets taken out. Yeah, sorry for a little bit of lag. There's a little bit of lag. I'm dealing with a storm right now here in Florida. I picked the perfect time to decide to do this Overwatch, but as far as I can tell, it just kind of seems like a really simple tactical game. Kind of like a low-ranking area. I don't know. Tell me what you think the rank is. His team probably just called out that guy's there because whatever. You can hear this guy jumping. No, he was walking, but I don't find that very suspicious. Especially because he's like trying to peek, kind of and checking areas. If anything, I wouldn't say that. I definitely know that it's not wall hacking he's using, but that was pretty quick right there, and it really fucking sucks that it lagged up right there. But I mean, that was not impossible. That is kind of tricky. These shots aren't impossible though. I mean, usually when people are pre-scoped in, they're pretty. I don't know if they've sniped at all. I mean, I kind of feel like this guy might actually be a better player than his teammates.
I'm throwing flashback.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a grenade. Deploying decoy.
I mean, I don't feel like these kills are incredibly accurate.
I am planting the bomb.
Kind of moves like, but he knows there's one up in there. He knows where he's at, and let's see if we're gonna get him another shot. Yeah, to be honest, from what I've seen, it just doesn't look like hacks. I think he's just better than the people he's playing against. I don't see any extreme peekage, and this guy does do a little bit of peek. And that can get you a couple of bad, or, not bad, not as good as he is. Not saying that he's particularly amazing or anything like that, but man, it is really fun. Like, yeah, I'm sorry guys. Huh. Aside from those last 2 kills, but, I mean, they were shooting at the guy in the mid. And the guy, I mean, he might have just been, a decent player. Maybe a smurf and some bad, I don't know. I just really don't feel like he was hacking from what I saw. But I'll go review it again and decide. But I'm pretty sure he's not. Alright, I mean, after reviewing what I saw, it was just too inconsistent. There was really times where he really just had terrible aim. There was times where he had good aim. Yeah, I mean, you could call that toggling or something, but it didn't feel like it. The only time that it felt like he was hacking is when he plays really bad and then he does something really good. But good compared to his skill level of what it seems. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, tell me what you think. You can tell me how you feel about, if he was or if he wasn't. I'm curious to see what you guys think. But honestly, from what I saw, nah, not feeling it. Not really thinking that he's a hacker. Maybe just some lucky shots that people thought maybe a hacker. Let's see, yeah, aim assist, I mean, that was the only one that it could have been at all, and some of the op shots kind of, especially one through the door, but, that shit happens, and, it was from his skill group, it looked pretty good comparatively speaking, I guess. Didn't see vision assistance. Plenty of times he could have shot people through the smoke and he didn't. Other external assistance, I didn't see any jumping scripts or anything like that. Griefing, you didn't see him shoot at any of his teammates. This has been Illshifter from Focus on Play. I apologize for the very slow videos coming out, but I'm trying to get back into it. I myself had a lot of problems with hackers and I got really fucking pissed and then Dark Souls 2 came out, so I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it came out, so I just decided, hey, I'm going to give it a break of Counter-Strike. But I'm going to get gradually back into Counter-Strike, releasing these. I mean, I got to make sure I do at least a video, one Overwatch a week, but I'm going to try and get more than just that, at least 2 or 3. But this has been Illshifter Focus on Play. I already said this once before. I love y'all. Peace out. And peace.